making use of just three time frames. The daily,
Okay.
daily the 1 hour and the 15 minutes. But depending on some
1 hour.
daily 1 hour and 15 minutes. Depending on some conditions, we might be using the 4 hour time frame. And I'll tell you why. But first, let's start with the daily. When you go to the daily time frame, alright, and you're trading with, you see huge candles, right? Black, black, white candles, right?
Yes.
Good. Let me delete all this. Now, looking at this candle, you know the high, you know the low. You know how to identify all those ones, right?
Yes. Yes.
You know how to identify the open of a candle and the close of a candle, right?
Yes.
Good. Now, looking at this daily time frame, you see a fair value gap in here. The price is trading into. This white candle is to this candle, right? The market bought
Yes.
today. Today was a bullish candle. That's why you see it go. Okay, wow. Today was a bullish candle, as you can see. This is what you are looking for. And let me tell you, when you come on the chart, okay, you mark out the previous day high and the previous day low. You can see my charts, right?
Very well. Very, very well.
Good.
Previous day and previous day.
Now, when you do this, what you want to see on this daily time is that it's either the previous day high has been taken or the previous day low has been taken. And you have about 2 hours to do this because from
Okay.
7 o'clock in the morning you are already looking for trade. This strategy works like this. It is a 2 hour and 5 hour time frame strategy. I'm not talking about the time frame, I'm talking about the time span, not time frame, sorry.
Okay.
The trade has about 2 to 5 hours to survive to either it take profit or eat stop loss before you delete it wherever it is or you just wait to see what happens. Now let me explain. It is a strategy, right? You are either looking for two things in the morning before 7 o'clock of my time. You are either looking for the market to sweep yesterday's candle high or low, and then you are looking for the market to break into a block. I will explain that. Now, when we say sweep high or low, it means price traded into a candle high and rejected, right? For example, yesterday's low, as you can see over here, you can see this, right?
Yes. Yes.
This black candle is yesterday's candle, this black candle. That's the low. This is the high of the candle. Alright, this week, the top week, the high and low. Looking at today, when you come into the market, you come into the market around 5 or 4 just to monitor and see what early morning is doing. Do you understand? Come into the market, you will look for price, price currently is, and you look for price to take out either the previous day high or the previous day low. Whatever price does, alright, will give you the direction of the day, or will give you what you are most likely to expect for that day. Today I expected bullishness. Why? Because price swept yesterday's low, reversed, and closed as a buy block. I'll show you what a buy block is now. Now watch this. This white candle sweeps this low and it reverses daily time frame. What you go to immediately, you go to the 1 hour time frame. Now look how this, you can see what's written beneath it. This all this Monday date and time.
Yes.
Now when I put my hand on
Monday.
the candle, this is on Monday. What time is showing?
Yes.
Hmm?
6 a.m.
6 a.m. That means this is
6 a.m.
yeah, we are on the 1 hour time frame. I mean this is the 6 o'clock candle time frame. Over here it's 7 o'clock. From 7 o'clock on the dot, you are already looking for entry. You are looking for entry. You are looking for entry. Okay. So now
Okay.
you mark out yesterday's high, you mark out yesterday's low. We see the market trade into it, sweep it, and start reversing. What we go to do is we go to our 15 minute time frame. Mind you, this is happening from the 1 hour. Okay, as you can see, this happened on the 1 hour. Price swept yesterday's low and it's rejected. So as you're coming into the market around 7 in the morning, you want to see if price is breaking above a range. This is what a range is. When the market is moving, it creates a retracement and then it moves down again. The area from the retracement where the retracement started to the area where the impulse downward started is the sell block or buy block. This is the sell block. Why? Because market is going down. Now let me not make it complicated. Very simple. What you are looking for is a break of structure going in the direction of whatever you see happen on the daily time frame. So imagine that you have a daily candle now to be all right. This is a daily candle. You have a daily candle. And when you come to the market around 5 in the morning, early morning, you see the price has taken this low and it has rejected off. It leaves a long way to reach this low. Where are you expecting that market to go that day? Yeah,
Okay.
are you there?
Yes, yes, yes. I think the network was breaking before. Sorry.
It's all right. So you wake up around 5 in the morning and you see the market has swept yesterday low and it has moved up.
Okay.
What need to continue moving?
I think that should be bearish.
No. When you see a candle like this, a bullish candle, and what you are waiting for is to see the market sweep. A sweep means the market traded below it and rejected above it. When that happens, you expect
Okay.
the market to continue up if at all.
Oh,
But if you
yes.
wake up in the morning and you see that candle price swept the high and rejected, started going down, you're expecting it to continue going down.
Go down.
You understand?
Okay. I get you.
So now, with that information, if I go to the daily time and back, what did we see today do? This is today's candle, this white candle. This black one is on Friday candle. Yes, this black one is on Friday candle. We see the market, you see this black wick. We see the market trade into this
Yes.
low and then he rejected back up. That tells me the market might want to continue up, right?
Yes.
Now there's something you will go and look for in 15 minutes after you are looking for a break of structure upwards. How do you get your break of structure? Now, if you draw out the movement, this movement like this, all these movements, okay?
Yeah.
If you draw it out, you see it's going down, 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 down. Price kept on creating lower low, lower lower. Where did this lower low stop? Where price now started buying? This is the last high that price broke before it continued moving up,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
So you see between this high and this low is your block. What you are actually waiting, this is a buy block. What you are waiting for is for price to close above this high. The last block, the last break of pressure after price has rejected yesterday's low and moved up. You're expecting price. You see this candle, this white candle. Immediately this white candle close as a body above this line. You enter your trade
Okay.
like this. You protect the entire low and you target a one to one. A one to one means you are putting $100 in a trade. You are expecting to win only $100. Okay, that was a one to
Yes.
one means. Good. Now, if the case was bearish, that means we are expecting what? The previous day high, with something like this. Previous day high too. That means this is previous day high. You're expecting price to go up and then start going down like this. Okay,
Yeah.
good. But now we are dealing on the bullish line. This line over here, this black line in red dot, is the same thing as this line over here. Okay, this line that price swept
Okay.
today. So this sweep happened around that kind uh early morning, sha. Early in the morning. This sweep happened around 2 a.m. thereabout. Alright, it happened around 2 a.m. What you are waiting for is for price to break above a block. As we don't see price don't sweep, waiting for price to break above a block. Once that price, the candle closes above, because some candle will go up, it will reject back, closing the inside. Once this closes, you enter your trade. That was how I got this buy today. And how far did the market?
Oh,
The market people went more than one to one. It went to one to two, almost. It went to one to three, even as you can see. It went to one to three. Sometimes I just regret taking a one to one, but sometimes it's necessary. As you can see, price took this one to one and it started falling. If I don't fear, I will close the trade. But now let me quickly explain this. I'm talking it very fast because I'm making a video. I don't want it to be too long, so you can always watch it very easily
yes.
and get what I'm talking about. Okay. So now, step one, come and start by 5 in the morning, 5, 6, or 4. What are you looking for? You go to your daily time frame. Daily time frame. What are you looking for? You are waiting or you are looking for high or low to be swept. If you see that the low has been swept, that means price to buy, probably want to buy that day. Immediately you go to your 15 minutes time frame and look for the last block that it is going to break before it
I
switches.
have I have a question now.
All right.
I have to ask. So like this now, let me use use this as an example. Today is Monday.
Yeah.
You see that white candle that you just showed me that is for today being Monday,
Come
right?
just come yesterday's candle. Yeah. By tomorrow it will become yesterday's
Okay,
candle.
okay. So that means if I should wake up by let's say 5, another candle will have been formed by then, Abi.
Yes, you see another white
That's what I want to know.
candle behind it.
Oh,
This is a bullish
okay.
this is a bullish candle. That means it opened below.
Yes.
Opened and it closes where? Above. While a bearish candle
Above, yes.
and closes below. So that means for the
Yes.
next one to form, as this one will close above, the next one will form around this area. Tomorrow now when you come on the chart, you mark this one, you mark
Mm,
this low, two. Now
so, okay.
if you wake up, that is tomorrow now the another candle. If you wake up and you see that price has moved above this high and then is rejecting something,
Yes.
okay, something like this already happened. Just quickly go to your 15 minute time frame and look for the last break. What did I say you do? You use your tool to draw out the highs and lows, okay, so that you can see the break happen. If this one goes above here, fine. If it doesn't, this is where the last break will happen.
Okay.
So once price closes below here, you stay protect this high. You chase a one to one. You get me? Try to get a one on one. Now, very simply put, it is either you see this happen when price high and sweep below, before breaking out from previous level, or when you go to your 1 hour time frame in the morning, you will see a fair value gap that has been created in your direction. Okay, that fair value gap will be
Okay.
2 in the morning, maybe 2:11, or no, okay, no, 11 is still the previous day. It might happen by 12, 1, 2, 3, 4. But you know, a fair value gap is a three candle pattern, right?
Yes.
Three
Figure
candles for the middle to have a fair value gap. Yeah. Wow, look at this. Thing, just right. So what you're looking for, if you don't get a previous day high or low sweep on the pair you are looking to trade, just go to your 1 hour time frame and see whether fair value gaps are being created in that direction. For example, when price swept this low, all right, price swept it
Yes.
moved up and also fair value gap rate occurring in my direction. That tells me the market might want to buy that day. But this is where it gets tricky. The entry. Till you get the entry, you cannot fuck up the entry, bro. You can't fuck up the entry. If you enter late, it could be a problem. If you enter too early, it could be a problem. Tomorrow morning, when I wake up, I'll call you. You will do tomorrow analysis. As
Yes.
you have,
I would love to.
huh?
There is something I even like. There's something I even wanted to ask you, but I don't know if it's going to be like something of confidence because I wanted to ask that maybe anytime you are taking a live treat, maybe you can share it with me. I don't know if that's possible.
Tomorrow,
It's,
I will be up by 5. So when I'm up, I will probably hit you up, and you
yes.
know, and then I will also, after the private we talk, 7 o'clock in the
Okay.
morning, I'm going to call you again to see if there's a trade. If I'm taking any trade, if I'm taking any trade, as I'm taking, you'll be taking it. But
Okay.
you will be understanding the process behind the trade. It's not like you are just taking signals. You are knowing why I am taking this trade and what to look for. You're just making the decision like something you can always come back to. Okay, you get. But after the very simple step. Step one, daily time frame. Mark the high, mark the low. Wait for high to sweep or low to sweep. Wherever is being swept and price reject, that's the momentum that that day could probably have. So that day could be bullish. If price sweep a low of yesterday candle and reject, it means that day may be bullish. That day may just keep buying. If price sweep a high of yesterday daily candle and it rejects back down, that means that day could be bearish. You understand me?
Okay.
In this scenario of
Very well.
USD, what the price do here? Price went below this candle rejected off. What is the day closing like? It's closing a bullish candle. What did I do after I saw this? I just went to 3 minutes directly and I was able to mark out this block over here because price was going down, going down, going down, and then it shifted, started going up. That shift where you break, it broke for that shift to happen. This high price broke out. So immediately one candle closes above this line, I will enter the buy because it's now going up. Bam. As you enter the buy, that's the price will start going up. And if you don't get a daily low sweep like this that happened here, what you will do is between 12 o'clock to 6 o'clock or 5 o'clock, the market will create
Yes.
a 1 hour fair value gap that it will tap into, reject, and break. It is in that break that you will enter the trade when price closes above the block. Now, I'm going to end here for today. I'm going to
Okay.
compress this video for this night. I'm going to compress it and I'm going to upload it, then send you the link this night. When you get it by 5 tomorrow, you can wait. You could probably
I
have
will.
it by doing small. Before 7, you will watch it to get better understanding. me. So that by 7 o'clock when I want to execute trade, if I can find the trade, be on the call to watch me execute as you also execute your own as well. Because number one, uh, you learn by doing. You understand. Number two,
Yes.
this strategy is not supposed to take you a long time. And like I said, I have results that shows the
Yes, sir.
strategy is profitable. Alright. This is my way of onboarding you as quickly as you can. You will learn the remaining one on the way. But first, I want to make sure you are already taking to it. You are already calculating your loss right. You know the amount of money and how to lose the amount of money you want to lose. All those fundamental things we are starting with tomorrow. Get me? Did you get me?
Yes, 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 I do.
Right. All right. So, bro, you can go do other things. And also, if you get what you want to do, the necessary sort of research, or if you get what you want to do for tomorrow, but it's all right.
Okay.
I'll still try to like work my way in and know how we can schedule things and make things happen. But not to make this video too long, I'm going to draw the curtain here. Compress, edit, post, send you the link tonight. Wherever you feel lost, you have to post. You can always refer to the video because this is how I trade now. I take I take a one to one every day. I'm just looking for $1,000. If I'm risking 1,000, all I'm looking for the market to give me is $1,000. When I get that mostly I'm done for the day. Okay, so
Yes.
that's about that. Make sure you have a nice night and I
Thank you,
will
man.
see you tomorrow morning. Okay,
Bless.
all right, have a nice day. Get the link for the video today.
Okay.
All right, Chief. Take care.